Welcome back to Mud Lake Ranch. Today we're here with a special rifle for you. This is the CMMG Br4 Empire. And the Empire profile stands for the 16.1-inch non-threaded recessed barrel that's featured on this firearm. On a closer inspection, you'll see that this gun, although it looks familiar in design, does not feature an adjustable stock. This is an 870 stock mounted on this proprietary lower by CMMG, topped with their Dissent Br4 upper. The Br4 features a side charger that's non-reciprocating, meaning that this does not move when you're shooting the gun, but it is what you load the gun with. You'll see this gun does not utilize a buffer tube. The action is all inside the gun. This is CMMG's patented internal action system that allows the gun to run without a buffer tube, buffer, or spring. All of the action is inside the upper receiver here. So this is a very unique firearm, and it is super cool. They offer 7 different colors of Cerakote for this gun. I opted for Midnight Bronze. Up top, I've mounted primary arms, red dot, and magnifier. This is the SLX MD25 and the ACS Pegasus magnifier. The magnifier flips out of the way, so if you don't need it, if you're in close quarters and you want to run your red dot, this is easily shootable out to 100 yards. But I prefer the aid of a magnifier to allow me to get on target and see exactly where that dot is at further ranges. And I intend to use this for hunting. Now that might seem unusual. This gun was built with the 5.56 in mind. It does run on Magpul PMags. This comes with 2 10-round PMags. I opted for 350 Legend. Now why would I do that? I wanted something that was a practical hunting firearm. 5.56 will do the job, but 350 Legend will poke a bigger hole and is capable for almost the same distance, and I had a lot of that ammo on hand. Now, I've mounted a flashlight up here, and that might seem unusual for hunting applications, but if I wanted to use this for home defense, I have that as an option. This is the Votatsu ML50. This was sent to the channel for review. It has a finger pad on the side that I can reach just in front of my C-grip to turn that on. The CMMG Dissent Br4 is an absolute breakthrough for those folks living in states with any sort of restriction. We've already talked about the stock. It's got a 870 compatible stock. It can run other 870 stocks on it. So if you find one you prefer, other than the one provided, it'll run other 870 stocks. It has a sling attachment on both sides, so you can run a sling on either side of this thing. It has removable butt plates, so you can adjust the length of pull on this butt stock. This gun features a lot of CMMG's patented design. The controls and the trigger are their zeroed line of trigger and controls. So you're getting premium equipment built into this gun that you wouldn't get with other firearms. All right, up front, I've mounted a Sylvan Arms. This is a quick detach sling mount. So you push both these buttons, this sling attachment comes off, and you can either run a hook style sling attachment, a QD sling attachment, and then run it back to your butt stock, left or right. Up front underneath, I've mounted a very short pick rail. This is intended for use with a bipod. This is also a Sylvan Arms quick detach buttons, and you can move your Picatinny rail to any position on this gun very quickly and easily, just as easily as moving the sling mount. I can move this forward or back very easily. There is no built-in QD attachment, so if you want to run a sling to the front, you will have to have some sort of attachment to have your sling attached to the front of this rifle. Other than that internal recoil system in action, the gun operates a lot like your AR-15. Your safety is a crossbolt safety right at the trigger. It also has the familiar AR takedown pip points, so you have your pins in the front and the rear, pivot pin in the front, takedown pin in the rear. You can take this upper off for cleaning and general maintenance of the gun. The gun features an ambidextrous magazine release. So you have your mag release on the left and the right of the firearm, and those are highly pronounced using the CMMG zeroed controls. Picatinny rail runs the entire length of the top of the gun, so if you wanted to opt for a different light or different optic or whatever you want to mount up here, you have ample space for that. It does run M-locks at the 3 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 6 o'clock positions, so you have M-lock in the places that you need it. And the side charger, it says that this is reversible. You can move your side charger from the left to the right, depending on the type of shooting or how you would like to operate your firearm. I'm okay with it being here because I can charge it while it's shouldered. We don't have anything in this gun currently. The magazine is empty and the action is clear. That is a very smooth bolt. Looks exactly the same as on an AR-15. I'm not going to get into the internals on this just yet, but if I get a chance to do a cleaning video on this gun, I will link that in the description. But for now, we're just going to get this thing out, get it sighted in to the distance of 100 yards. First, we are going to shoot at these infinite defense targets behind me. Those are a rubber target, self-healing, and they're painted white, and your shots will appear as the paint's removed from the bullet hitting the target. Infinite defense targets are rated for hundreds of shots, and those were sent to me from Infinite Defense. The steel over my shoulder here was provided by Shooting Targets USA. We won't be hitting that with this gun at this range. It's too close. We're going to be up on the hill when we shoot longer distances. But the Infinite Defense targets are also available on shootingtargetsusa.com. These two targets are rubber. You can shoot them at extremely close range. You literally can have the gun against them, and that's one of the reasons I'm going to sight this in on those at short range, is because I can shoot those, unlike steel, at this closer range without any fear of splashback or destroying my steel targets. I was hitting the second target. Let's see. A little lower than I was aiming, but that bullet's still rising. I'm gonna run a couple more. I think that we're close enough already to hit steel out there. Ammunition for this video is provided by Remington. This is Remington 350 Legend, 180 grain soft point, and this is their core locked. I'm a big fan of core locked. I use it in my 270, and it's been my grocery getter for decades now. So happy to work with Remington on videos like this. Be sure to check those guys out. So I'm going to use the magnifier, I think, right out the gate, because 100 yards is not close, and we're trying to get like zeroed. I burned through that first 20 rounds down in the berm like nothing. It's one of the only things I don't like about semi-automatic AR style rifles, is that you burn through ammo extremely fast. For lower priced rounds, not a big deal. 350 Legend's not terrible, but it's definitely not plinking ammo. All right, so let's send some downrange. You know what? I want to show you drop that mag. We're clear. Drop the bolt, and we're gonna start from scratch here. All right, mag's in. Do our best to make it happen down there. Yeah, I think I need the magnification, at least to get, I can see the target in the dot, but I want to really hone this in a bit. That's better. Wonder if I even hit. It's hard to tell. Usually I can hear the board because it's plywood. Heard the board that time. We'll run one more and then we'll see how we're doing. I know we got wood, so that's good. So I made the trek down there, my another 100-yard dash. It's my, you don't care, but it's my second video today, so I've put on a lot of miles, but I'm not getting any credit because my phone stays here. I don't have one of those silly watches. I hit 4 inches low and about 1 to 1.5 inches left. So I do have to make an adjustment right out of the gate here. But the good news is all of those shots would have been a successful hit. Let's see what, I'll leave that off for now. Don't lose it, Jared. And I have to go up. So I'm going to stick with that for now. And if I can see where it hits on contact, we will make the adjustment from there. All right, so with the bolt locked back on an AR style rifle, you can just drop the bolt by hitting the bolt release, the bolt catch, and you're actually ready for business as soon as you turn the safety off. So we have the safety on right now. Oh, those shots all feel amazing. We're clear. Cool. I'm gonna go check it. I'll bring you down there with me so you can see I'm not lying. It's threatening to rain, so I gotta really speed this up. I think I only have like 20 minutes to get these shots done and the outro, the final review of this done. My first 3 shots, 1, 2, 3. Last 3 shots, 1, 2, 3. These are within reasonably 1.5 inches of each other. And we're pointing at a chevron, a triangle with dots below it. So I need to go left, 1 less than 2. And this one was pretty good. I'm gonna say to average this out, and I have to go up 1, left 2. All right, let's do it. I'm gonna think we're good now. Okay. I can feel the rain already, so we got to get speeding up here. Oh, that one was inadvertent. I'm going to do one at steel before I go down there, just to show you that we're really on. That's 100. What's the bullet count on these suckers at 200? It's like about 10 inches. I'm going to try the 200-yard steel just for shits before I walk down there, because I really got to speed this thing up. But we hit steel, no problem. That was awesome. Now 200 steel. We got a crosswind. It's blowing probably, well, right now almost next to nothing, but it was like 15 miles per hour 5 minutes ago. I'm going to assume it's going to gust when I shoot, so we're going to go above the target, 200 yards. I missed. Fudge ripple. Let's go see how we did. Bolts open, mags out, guns empty, safes on. Okay, these adjustments must be a smidge more sensitive than I thought. I went 3 clicks left and 3 clicks up. And that moved at 1, 2, I mean, they're a full inch. 1, 2, 3. So, gotta go back 2, down 2. Let's see if that works. That's why I missed over there, because I was high here. Okay. Calculations are correct. This should get us on target. Terrible at math. I'll never see a dope sheet out here. Maybe someday when I get a little more into this stuff. The camera is not manned right now, so it never is. And you're over here. Judging by the dust, I'm hitting good. And steel again. That's the last of the sun we're probably going to see for a little while. I'm going to try that 200 again with one shot. Maybe I'll give it... I'm getting low on ammo. I'm pretty sure I'm sighted in pretty good now, though. 200. Attempt number 2. I hit high. But I'm almost wondering if I can put it right on it from here. This is crazy. I'll try that. I saw the dust. I feel like that was above it too. Don't waste ammo. Safety's on, bolts open, safety's on, mags out. Right. I almost forgot to do the 200-yard shot. I already packed everything in the truck. Gotta get it all back out. 5 rounds remaining. We're gonna try it at the 200. I got the camera, the tripod like on the... Oh, I need the freaking bag. Safety's on. Oh, it's starting to rain. Said that was gonna happen. 200. Steel. Oh, I gotta turn the light back on. Pew. Try the bottom dot for now. Try the second dot. Try the chevron. Holy crap, that thing shot flat. I tried the 3 dots below it, and I got one more. I tried right on the chevron on it instead of the top of the chevron. So chevron's point is at the top of the target. Wow. Hey, this thing's a tack driver. Holy pajamas. That's freaking sick. Glad we got that under our belt. This thing's awesome. That was a ton of fun. Holy crap. Thank you for watching this video on the CMMG Dissent Br4 Empire. We rate guns on practicality, accuracy, and coolness factor, just to have some form of consistency. And I love shooting guns. It's just a ton of fun. Thank you to Primary Arms for providing the SLX MD25 red dot, as well as the ACSS Pegasus magnifier here. We had the magnifier out for our shooting, and then this is my first time ever using a magnifier. Surprise, I'm sure that somebody's already hit the comments with something, but very cool gadget here to magnify your red dot. I like it a lot. It really did improve the ability to see at 100. So if you haven't experienced it, try to get a match set, try to get the matching height. I filmed that whole thing and I deleted most of it. Practicality score, giving this thing a 8.77 on practicality. Super practical for the purpose intended. They put an 870 stock on it. They didn't thread the barrel, but they accommodated a lot of folks, millions of folks who otherwise could not get their hands on something like this gun. This is a unique gun with the internal recoil and action system with the side charger. Brilliantly designed, and I absolutely love it. Sticking with that practicality score, very practical gun for the purpose it was intended. And the caliber selection, 350 Legend, is available everywhere. And all the other calibers that they make this gun in or offer this gun in are available, readily available pretty much everywhere, making it very practical selection for this type of rifle. Accuracy, I was stacking bullets down there. 2 bullets nearly touching, darn near Robin Hood them with an arrow. Robin Hood. Bang. Anyway, very accurate for chevron style red dot with the magnifier. I'm sure some very skilled shooters can accomplish that on a regular basis. For me, this gun, first box of ammo, and we are got 2 touching in the white. There's very little adjustment left that I can make, maybe 1 click up, 1 click right, to hone this in just a whisker. But man, I'm happy with how it's shooting. Accuracy, we're gonna go pretty high. I did 877 on practicality. Accuracy for this type of thing, shooting at that type of thing, 8.6. We're gonna go 8.6 out of 10. It's not a bad score at all. And coolness factor, this thing is ridiculous. Absolutely love it. We're gonna go 9.1 on the coolness factor. This thing is ridiculously cool from the Midnight Bronze Cerakote. 6 other color options available. The trigger is outstanding on this gun, which should have fell into the practicality, but it opens up like your typical gun of this type, making it super easy to access the internals to clean and maintain the firearm. The Cerakote finish and aluminum handguards and such don't rust. The gun will last you a lifetime. Yeah, I'm drooling over it. An 870 stock, that's probably the least favorite of the things on this for me, but it looks pretty cool. And you can change them out to other 870 stocks. I might take a look to see what's out there to customize it to my own, but otherwise it is very cool. I'm not sure if I covered it in practicality. We'll back up just a whisker. Practicality, pick rail across the entire top, that's very practical. M-locks at 3, 6, and 9 o'clock all the way the full length of the handguard, absolutely very practical. You can run your scopes, you can run flip up sights in this thing if you wanted to. If you are doing close quarter stuff, you can run red dots, you can run your magnifiers, you can run your scopes if you so choose, and your lights, etc. So it's very, very practical, accurate, and cool. Thank you for watching this video on the CMMG Dissent Br4 Empire. If you found this video useful, helpful, or interesting, please hit that thumbs up and subscribe.